Hello guys, and today I will be playing Knights of the Old Republic for the first time. So first, we got this little intro here that I just kind of wanted to just kind of show you guys, just for the fun of it, pretty much. So first, I essentially go into the character creator, or choose my character. And I essentially just balance everything out, pretty much. First, of course, you see me trying to choose my character's head, pretty much, and then I pretty much had to fiddle with the I guess the options for your character and their skills and whatever. So there's that. Then as you can see, I gave the character, as you're about to see, I'm going to give the character the name V Nosetta, because why not? Yeah, I just love the character V. You cannot deny. I cannot deny that. And don't judge me. And now we start for the actual gameplay. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, Star Wars. And then Knights of the Old Republic. 4,000 years before the rise of the Galactic Empire, the Republic verges on collapse. Darth Malak, at last surviving apprentice of Darth Revan, and has unleashed an invincible Sith armada soon upon an unsuspecting galaxy. On relation, yeah, I can't read that fast, so we're gonna have to skip this. So first things first, we got this cutscene, and so where we see a cruiser getting attacked by the Sith fleet, I suppose. Oh, so yeah, and let's see here. Of course, it's going down. So of course, the first thing I do in this room is just getting woken up by the ship getting blasted, pretty much. And one thing I like about the ship is it's a Hammerhead Corvette, pretty much. That makes me think this ship is reused in years. So first, I kind of just try to take whatever is the safest dialogue, pretty much. And after a minute of dialogue, I start my first moments of gameplay, where I just wander around this room looking for where the locker is, until an arrow points me, and I go pretty much. And you can see I'm still getting used to the controls, considering the controls are very finicky, pretty much. So yeah. Okay, so now that I got all my stuff equipped, I even equipped a vibroblade, which will come back to bite me in the ass later. So, of course, I'm kind of just still learning the things of this. So we open the door to the hallway, pretty much, and we pretty much go and of course encounter the next cutscene, which is the captain giving us the message, the memo, pretty much. So here's what's going to be my first partake in combat, which of course after these Republic guys fail, well, I of course make the mistake of using the vibroblade, considering I'm not really good with blades. I've mostly been good with guns, at least when it comes to the Star Wars games, pretty much. Although that's at least in Knights of the Old Republic. So, yeah. And of course, I realized that whenever you die, you get taken to the main menu, which absolutely sucks. But there's nothing you can really do about it, considering it is an old game. So of course, I continue trying to use the vibroblade at the time. I'm trying to get the hang of it, pretty much, and I do take down the enemy. Of course, I eventually do learn that I might need to switch to a blaster, pretty much.
Careful. There's a whole squad of Sith troopers on the other side of that door. You need to find some way to thin their numbers. You could reprogram the damaged assault droid to help you, if you have enough repair parts. Or you could use computer spikes to slice into the terminal and use the Endar Spire's security systems against the Sith.
And of course, my next rookie mistake is trying to switch the blaster to a blaster in the menu. Because you apparently can't do that. Except when you, or at least on the specific menu I was on. So yeah. And of course, we start blasting the Sith troopers, or at least the Sith troopers, which for some reason they look nothing like the Lego counterparts I saw when they were selling the Lego version. And so, of course, now that I got the droid reprogrammed, I opened the door and let the droid rain hellfire. At first I wasn't going to help him, but I decided to give him a little assist. And yeah. And so of course I go into the room and I see this red Sith trooper. So I decide to essentially steal his junk, pretty much. And yeah. And so, of course, I just happened to open, or I'm about to open the other door. Of course, once I raided the dead bodies, I decided to steal the Sith Trooper's blaster, or at least I was decided to make his weapon and the rest of his empire's own enemy. And so yeah, I decided to talk to this guy for a little bit before, of course, going into the, or at least I decided to check out the room a little bit, and then of course go into the escape pod. Pretty much. And yeah, the mission ends off there, where they're like the escape pod exits the what's now the destroyed spacecraft, and of course we land in a city. And of course, I'm dreaming about something and don't know what, and probably yeah. And yeah, I get all these visions and of whoever that is. Pretty much.
Good to see you up instead of thrashing about in your sleep. You must have been having one hell of a night.
Then I talked to my little friend here. He kind of like just gets a breakdown on and yeah, he just and of course we have a little chat, and yeah, and what you're probably about to not, what you probably don't know is that later I do eventually riz this guy up.
We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet of Terrace.
Of course, or the first thing I do is just explore around the room. At least the first thing I do once I'm in this room and into the gameplay itself without the dialogue. And yeah, pretty much so. Yeah, I of course learn about the upgrade thing and all. Of course, one last thing I kind of decide to do before ending this game play for the night, is essentially just kind of do some justice is for this alien dude, pretty much. And yeah, of course that's once the cutscene is over. So I of course decide to shoot him down, pretty much. And of course, me being me, and once the dialogue is over, and of course because my video editing software wanted to act like a baby, I just couldn't edit this part out. So thank you very much, stupid editing software. Aaron, fuck you, editing software. And of course I decided to pretty much essentially steal the Sith Captain's things, and yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Oh, be sure to leave a like if you liked it, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out! Be sure to like and subscribe. I don't know why.